presented by Tim Hortons.
I think that the hardest part that people don't get to see is, as amateurs, we do a lot of training. We spend hours and hours training, but when competition comes, you go there and, you know, you have your lunch, you have one practice a day, you come to the rink, you warm up, you do your competition, and you leave. As a professional, you're traveling all over the place. Plus, you've got to get all the TV's got to see the program, and they've got to cue it for lights, they've got to get it for sound, you know, the light in, the light out, where you start, where you don't start. So you spend a lot of hours at the rink, even before the competition, usually that night. And because they're not week-long events, they're weekends or even a day-long event, you spend 10 to 12 hours at the rink and then compete at night. So your mental preparation has to be the fact that you just got to sort of go through it and then be ready at night.
When you're amateur, it's really hard too, but you get used to the training for a reason. It's hard for the first month maybe because you train 5-6 hours a day physically all the time, and you push yourself into the wall all the time to be your best. Professional, it's completely different. It's hard in a different way. You don't push yourself physically in the wall every day.
We've had some difficulty in you know, when do we want to leave for these events? When do we want to stay home? Where are we going after? Because it's new to us. As amateurs, we did it for so long, we knew exactly the routine. Now it's a whole new lifestyle and a whole new routine to get used to because we're two different people and we have two different lifestyles. So.
And I'm the kind of person that loves to be on a regular schedule, eat at the same time, and if I don't eat at 12, I get grumpy and I get tired, and so I find it really hard that way, and I miss home a lot.
The competitions as pro and the exhibitions, we certainly don't take them as strenuous as it was amateur competition. We're here to enjoy ourselves. We're here to entertain the public. So our time with Sergei and Katya is great. You know, we can go out for dinner, we can go out for cocktails after the thing and talk about things that have nothing to do with skating or competition. You know, how's Daria? How's your new house in Connecticut? You know, where are you going after this? So it's really nice. We're getting to know them more now than as when we were competitors in the amateur circuit, and it's fun.
And I've noticed, you know, just doing shows that Katya is like everybody else, you know, and Sergei too. I mean, some days they get on the ice and they're like, oh, we don't feel like it today, just like us. And I'm like, oh, I'm not the only one, you know. So we could see that she misses home a lot too. She misses Daria, and you know, we just I think realized that they're people like everybody else, and they have great talent and skaters, but outside of that, they have, you know, a kid to be lonely because they can't see her all the time and realize that they were people.